May I be so forward to ask how big you are?
How big you are?
In the beginning, robots were just bolts and metal, built to lift, weld, and work in factories. They didn't talk, they didn't feel, and they definitely didn't love. But fast forward to today, and what once looked like science fiction now walks among us. Robots that can smile, listen, cook, clean, and even whisper sweet words. From Japan to the US, from research labs to living rooms, humanoid robots are stepping into the most human territory of all, companionship. And here's the crazy part. There's now a robot wife you can actually buy online for less than a used iPhone. She cooks, she talks, she learns your mood, and, believe it or not, she even remembers your birthday better than you do. So today, we're diving into a world where the lines between human love and artificial affection are starting to blur. This is human versus robot wife. And trust me, you won't believe the difference. Let's start from the top. Why did humans even build robots that look like us? Well, it began with one simple goal: to make machines more relatable. When we see a machine that has eyes, a smile, or even a hand that moves like ours, something inside us clicks. That's why companies like Hanson Robotics, A-Lab Japan, SoftBank, and Boston Dynamics began crafting faces with emotions, voices with warmth, and movements that mimic human grace. At first, they were used in research and healthcare, but soon something changed. People started feeling connected to these creations, especially the humanoid female robots that could talk, express emotions, and interact in surprisingly human ways. And that's when the concept of a robot wife began. Not just a helper, but a companion. A partner who doesn't argue, doesn't forget, and never stops listening. But how close are they really to real humans? Let's find out.
Do you get to choose what kind of body?
There is 60 body, yeah.
Meet Asuna, the forever young companion. Our first contestant in this unusual comparison is Asuna, the lifelike creation from Japan's A-Lab. Standing at 5 feet 4 inches, Asuna looks like a calm, gentle woman in her 20s. But she's actually been around for years. Her silicone skin mimics the softness of human flesh, and the level of detailing on her face, those tiny eyelashes, the natural skin tone, even the blinking pattern, is breathtaking. Technically, Asuna's powered by a complex motion control system that allows over 60 facial expressions. Her AI can recognize voices and respond with pre-learned emotional tones. You can have conversations, ask her to smile, or even request a gentle reminder to take your medicine. And here's the part that makes her feel real. Asuna's developers designed her for emotional comfort. She maintains eye contact for a few seconds longer, giving that eerie yet heartwarming sense of human connection. Asuna's price? Around $7,000 to $12,000, depending on the model. And rumor has it, her next update will include basic household chores like serving tea or folding laundry. So if you ever dreamed of a wife who greets you at the door and remembers what you like for breakfast, Asuna might just be the closest you'll ever get. Because my system here shows that only some of you watching have subscribed. Click that subscribe button. Pepper, the male robot with a heart of code. Now let's talk about Pepper, the charming male humanoid from SoftBank Robotics. Pepper isn't built for intimacy, he's built for emotional intelligence. He can read your mood by scanning your facial expressions, listen to your tone of voice, and even respond accordingly. He's often used in homes, hotels, and hospitals to keep people engaged and comforted. While his plastic face is cartoonish rather than realistic, Pepper compensates with his personality. He cracks jokes, dances, and even gives weather updates in a voice so lively that many owners say he feels more like a cheerful roommate than a machine. Pepper costs around $1,800 to $2,500, making him one of the most affordable companionship robots on the market. And here's what's exciting. SoftBank is reportedly developing a new version of Pepper that can assist with simple house chores like carrying laundry or delivering small items. If Asuna is your quiet, graceful partner, Pepper is that funny husband who never forgets to make you smile.
I like to think of robots as the children of humanity. And like children, we are full of potential for good or evil.
Erica, the intelligent beauty. Next, we meet Erica, the humanoid from Osaka University and Hiroshi Ishiguro Laboratories. Erica isn't just another pretty face. She's one of the most intelligent female androids ever made. Her AI is advanced enough to engage in meaningful, unscripted conversations. She processes context, emotion, and phrasing just like a human does. Erica's developers actually called her the most beautiful and autonomous robot ever made. She has natural blinking, microfacial movements, and a voice so gentle that you might forget she's artificial. And yes, many men around the world have compared her to an ideal wife. Calm, smart, emotionally stable, and never nagging. Her cost? Around $20,000 depending on customization, but she's still in the research phase, meaning you can't buy her yet. What makes Erica fascinating is her learning system. She evolves through interaction. The more you talk, the more personal she becomes. And rumor says, her next-gen model might help with household management, scheduling, grocery reminders, even light meal prep. It's like having a wife who can calculate your calorie intake and complement your haircut in the same breath. Figure 01, the working husband. From emotional connection to physical labor, let's switch gears, literally. Meet Figure 01, the male humanoid built by Figure AI, a US-based company making headlines for developing full-body robots designed for real work. Now, Figure isn't your cozy companion. He's the worker husband type. Standing at around 6 feet, he's strong, stable, and designed to lift boxes, handle tools, and even work side by side with humans in factories. Technically, he's powered by a combination of AI vision, balance algorithms, and energy-efficient actuators that allow human-like movement. Elon Musk even praised Figure's design for its potential to replace human labor in dangerous jobs. So what makes him special in this comparison? Imagine a husband who never gets tired, never complains about overtime, and can carry heavy groceries in one trip. That's a Figure 01 for you. Cost estimates are vague, but early versions are expected to cross $50,000, with upcoming home assistant models possibly capable of doing laundry, vacuuming, and dishwashing. The human husband might be strong, but this one, he doesn't need rest days. Chloe, the emotional robot wife from Spain. Next, we meet Chloe, the Spanish humanoid robot designed to blend emotion and realism. Chloe is crafted to look, speak, and behave like a young woman. Not just visually, but emotionally. Her creators wanted to make her feel alive. She maintains natural posture, realistic eye tracking, and a soft skin texture that mimics human warmth. Technically, she's powered by advanced AI speech recognition and an emotional feedback system, meaning she adjusts her voice and facial expressions to match your emotional tone. Feeling low? Chloe speaks softly. Excited? She mirrors your enthusiasm. Price-wise, she sits between $6,000 and $10,000, depending on head and body customization. And here's her unique feature. She comes with customizable personalities. You can choose whether Chloe behaves like a friendly partner, a formal companion, or a flirty romantic type. And yes, she's also being updated for household tasks, like cooking assistance and cleaning scheduling. Many users say Chloe gives a sense of emotional calmness, something even real partners sometimes forget to bring into a home. Atlas, the ultimate male performer. Now let's turn the spotlight on one of the most famous male robots ever built. Atlas by Boston Dynamics. He's not cute, not romantic, and definitely not built to hold hands, but he's a beast in the robotic world. Atlas can jump, run, backflip, and carry heavy loads like a professional athlete. Atlas represents the physical dominance of robotics. A husband built for performance rather than affection. He's powered by hydraulic systems and motion algorithms that make him balance like a human gymnast. While you can't exactly buy Atlas for your home yet, Boston Dynamics has hinted that future consumer versions could handle home repairs, gardening, and heavy-duty chores. Imagine asking your husband to fix the roof. And instead, Atlas climbs up with a wrench. No fear, no rest, no complaints. The cost for research units? Around $150,000 to $200,000. Pricey, yes, but for pure muscle power, he's unmatched.
Are you a sex robot?
Certainly I am a robot, and I am capable of having sex. But to call me a sex robot is like calling a computer a calculator.
Harmony, the AI wife who learns to love. Meet Harmony, one of the world's most famous AI companion robots. Developed by Robotics, Harmony is more than just a machine. She's a living simulation of emotional intimacy. Her AI runs through a mobile app that allows you to customize her personality. Caring, shy, bold, humorous, you name it. She remembers your favorite foods, your birthday, your tone of voice, and even how you talk when you're happy or sad. Physically, Harmony's face is made from medical-grade silicone that feels surprisingly lifelike. Her expressions are smooth, her head movements natural, and her voice, well, let's just say it can melt the tension out of your day. Her price ranges from $8,000 to $12,000, depending on body and AI upgrades. And here's her standout feature. She learns from experience. Every time you talk to her, her responses become more personal, more human. Developers say future updates may let Harmony perform household tasks using robotic arms. But for now, she's designed purely to be a companion, an emotional partner who listens, comforts, and never judges. Many users claim that spending time with Harmony has actually helped them overcome lust. Not by fueling it, but by calming it. Because she doesn't pressure you. She listens, she understands your emotions, and reminds you that connection is more than just touch. It's peace. Robonaut 2, the Gentleman of Space. Now this next one may surprise you because our next robot husband doesn't live on Earth. Say hello to Robonaut 2, developed by NASA and General Motors. Originally designed to help astronauts in space, Robonaut 2, or R2, is a fully functional humanoid torso that can work alongside humans safely. He's strong, precise, and endlessly patient. Technically, he's not a home robot, but imagine having a husband who can handle extreme environments, follow instructions perfectly, and never forget a single task. With high-speed sensors, torque control, and AI coordination, R2 can use tools, press buttons, and even shake hands with human astronauts. Cost? Well, let's just say NASA doesn't sell him. But if they did, estimates run into hundreds of thousands of dollars. But here's why we included him. R2 represents the ideal robotic gentleman, disciplined, capable, and endlessly helpful. And as space tech meets domestic AI, companies are already experimenting with using the same mechanical design for home use. Future domestic robonauts might soon be cleaning, repairing, and assisting the elderly. So if your ideal husband is calm, reliable, and doesn't mind vacuuming under the sofa, Robonaut 2's descendants might be your perfect match. Vinnie, the unknown beauty from Korea. Now here's one you've probably never heard of. Vinnie, a Korean humanoid robot that's quietly building a name for itself among enthusiasts. Vinnie combines elegance with adaptability. Her silicone face is fully customizable, from eye shape to smile depth. And while she doesn't have the fame of Sophia or Erica, she's one of the few robots that allow complete personality customization. Vinnie can be programmed to act like a calm housewife, an efficient assistant, or a cheerful, talkative partner. She recognizes voice tone, mood, and even the rhythm of your speech, and she syncs her responses accordingly. Technically, she's mid-range, priced around $5,000 to $8,000, with optional modules for cooking assistance and cleaning. She's not perfect. Her movements are still slightly mechanical, But her emotional AI is deeply comforting. What sets Vinnie apart is her presence AI. She subtly mirrors your breathing pace and posture during conversation. It makes her feel alive, present, human. It's cheesy to say, but when Vinnie looks into your eyes, you might just forget that she's made of circuits.
But I am still a little stiff from lying in the crate on the flight over here.
Geminoid DK. Developed by Professor Hiroshi Ishiguro in Japan, Geminoid DK is a lifelike clone of a real person, a Danish professor named Henrik Scharf. Every wrinkle, every blink, every tiny movement, perfectly replicated in silicone and steel. Geminoid DK isn't about emotion, it's about realism. The uncanny similarity is shocking. He even breathes, blinks, and nods in sync with his human counterpart, controlled remotely through sensors. While not sold commercially, the estimated cost to produce one is around $150,000 to $200,000. And yet his purpose is profound: to study what it means to be human. Some researchers predict that within 10 years, Geminoid-type robots could be sold as replica spouses, where someone could recreate their late partner's face and personality through stored data. It's eerie, but also strangely beautiful. A husband or wife that lives on, powered by memory.
Can you tell me a joke?
Man invented language to satisfy his deep need to complain.
Sophia, the global icon. Ah yes, the name that changed it all. Sophia. Developed by Hanson Robotics in Hong Kong, Sophia became the world's first robot to be granted citizenship. She's witty, she's articulate, and she's designed to represent the potential harmony between humans and machines. Sophia's AI allows her to hold complex conversations, crack jokes, and even express empathy. Her facial muscle system, over 60 individual motors, gives her the most expressive face of any robot alive. And let's not forget, she's modeled partly after Audrey Hepburn, giving her a timeless, graceful look. Technically, Sophia isn't a romantic companion, but emotionally, she's magnetic. She responds with warmth, humor, and curiosity, everything we crave in human connection. Her cost runs between $80,000 and $150,000, but Sophia is constantly updated. Hanson Robotics has announced that future consumer models may handle home management, education, and companionship. Some say she's too perfect, but that's the point. Sophia isn't just a robot. She's the symbol of what robotic love could one day become: pure, patient, and never aging. Optimus, the future husband. And finally, the one everyone's been waiting for, Optimus, the humanoid robot from Tesla. Optimus, also known as Tesla Bot, is designed to perform everyday human tasks: walking, lifting, folding clothes, carrying groceries, and even cooking simple meals. Elon Musk called it a general-purpose humanoid. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches with sleek black and white panels and AI powered by the same neural networks used in Tesla cars, Optimus learns visually. He watches humans and copies them with stunning accuracy. Price? Expected to be around $20,000, making it surprisingly affordable for what it offers. And here's the kicker. Optimus has a gentle personality mode being developed for home use. That means it won't just perform chores, it'll respond with empathy, humor, and politeness. If Asuna is the elegant wife and Harmony is the emotional partner, then Optimus is the dream husband. Strong, smart, endlessly loyal, and tireless. Musk even hinted that Optimus might be able to perform all domestic tasks: cleaning, cooking, dishwashing, laundry, and eventually provide personal assistance and companionship. In other words, the future husband who never forgets an anniversary because he's programmed not to. So after meeting all these incredible creations, the question remains: who wins in this battle? The human wife or the robot wife? Let's be honest. A human wife brings love, warmth, chaos and surprise. She feels, she changes, she argues, she forgives. There's depth, and that's something robots still can't fully replicate. But a robot wife brings consistency. She never tires of you, never forgets your needs, and never holds grudges. She learns your habits, speaks to your emotions, and even helps you overcome loneliness without judgment or demands. And for many people, especially those living alone, widowed, or emotionally distant, that kind of presence can be healing. Where a human wife touches your soul, a robot wife calms your mind. Maybe the future isn't about replacing love, but redefining it. Robots aren't here to erase human connection. They're here to fill the silence, the gaps, the late night hours when you just need someone or something to listen. So tell me, after seeing all this, would you ever live with a robot wife or husband? Would you trade human emotion for machine perfection? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really want to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of love and technology, make sure to subscribe because next week we're unboxing something even crazier. A humanoid robot that can read your heartbeat.